Alright guys, let's try this again. Hopefully this is going to work a little better this time. A little bit of technical difficulties last time, but I do believe that I got it all fixed up. So hopefully if you were watching before, you didn't run away and turn your computer off, because that would really suck. Because I would enjoy quite at least a couple people watching me. Otherwise, I'm just kind of doing a 3-hour recording of some bad commentary. But, as soon as we get some people in here, we can go ahead and start this show. We do have these 5 guys, light heavyweights, that we decided to try and sign because our light heavyweight division is pretty slim with only 14 fighters. We also need some bantamweights, so I suppose we can go ahead and do that now. Hey, Mr. Rain and Slayer of Games. Yes, this is a W... Oh, Jesus Christ, what's up with the comments? What is going on with that? One moment. Let me fix that. What? Sorry, guys. This is the first time for me using this this new setup. It worked perfectly in the test, but right now it does not want to be nice to me. Rip comments, exactly. Okay, why is it doing that then? Alright, well, thank you guys for sticking with me, if you are sticking with me. Sorry about this troubling start. See, because it looks fine on my, oh. It might have been working there. Hello, Chaotic Houndoom. Here, I just need to kind of spam comments a little bit to get a little test. Because it was working for just a nope, that's not good. I don't know, but you should sign Conor McGregor. I sure as hell wish I would, was able to sign Conor McGregor. Hi, Nicholas Grant, or Garant. Yes, it is the first stream in pretty much forever. We'll go 450, 850. I mean, yeah, 800. I don't know why this isn't. All right, hold on. Man, this is a great start to the first stream back, isn't it? All right, let's go ahead and add browser. I used to be a lot better at this, but I guess like a 6-month break doesn't do you too well. 850 maybe? There we go. And that'll go there. And that should be good. If we can get some comments. Great way to kick off once you do your first show should be a tournament. Actually, we are doing a tournament. There we go. That's how the comments are supposed to look. I forgot to mention, we are doing a tournament. It is the Heavyweight Grand Prix, because the heavyweight title is still vacant. Currently we have Frank Mir and Matt Mitrione in the second round because they're the 2 top contenders. And they are going to obviously be facing whoever wins the Bobby Lashley versus Cheick Kongo fight. And so is WMMA the TEW of MMA? Yes, it is, pretty much. Matt Mitrione will face either Fedor or Roy Nelson. I'm hoping Fedor wins because Fedor draws money like crazy, but I have a feeling Roy might. What else? But yeah, Bobby Lashley, he's only ranked like 10, which I think is kind of bad. Like, he hasn't faced too many high-standing opponents, really, but he is 5-0, so at least in Bellator. So I feel like he kind of deserves to be in this tournament. And I put him up against Cheick Kongo because I felt that was the best opportunity for him to advance, and I would really like for him to advance. That would be fantastic. But now that we actually have some people watching, and I got the comments figured out, I think it's just about time to jump into our first show. And that is right now, because I already booked it. And Bellator 194, Emelianenko versus Nelson, and we also got the Lashley-Congo match in the third to last. Alright, this is just the overview, not really anything. I guess the predictions are pretty good. 3-4 for Nelson, 0-7 for McGeary, poor Carmont. Although that happens a lot. Lashley 2-5 in Congo's favor. Lima 7-0, geez. Sass 7-0. Fan 5-2. Galveo 7-0. I think Taimanglo, because he, actually, interesting fact from the website days. I believe it's still up for about 5 more days if you want to go to outsideinterference.net. Biggest odds maker upsets. Joe Taimanglo was actually like number 3 or 4. So he was somewhere up top. Ed Ruth 7-0. I kind of booked it that way because he is 10-0, or he is undefeated at least. Oh, I'm used to TEW and being able to pick the winner, but MMA is isn't scripted, so you can't pick the winner. That's interesting. Yeah, the main thing about the MMA is that for one, it gives more depth on the matches, and another thing, you also damn, I forgot what I was saying. Are the comments showing up on the sidebar? I can't tell. Do that. Do a little test there. But yeah, it's a lot more business oriented. That's what I was gonna say. And then we have Bud versus Holloway. I really need to beef up the women's divisions. There's just not okay. They are showing up. Yeah, I really need to beef up the women's division. There's just not a whole lot of women in featherweight, or I think it's featherweight and bantamweight. No, we don't have a bantamweight. Makes things a little bit harder to plan out. Hell yeah, it does. It's actually sometimes impossible. Like one time I was pushing Ed Ruth to the moon because I wanted him to be my next middleweight champion, and it turns out that that's not what's gonna happen, because he was still undefeated. He just got caught smoking weed, and they screwed up his record. So that really pissed me off, because he was also suspended for a year, which I understand for PEDs, but for recreational drugs, I don't get a year. Like maybe 6 months. I think I'll change that. And then Honeycutt is supposed to win 7-0, and that is the end of the predictions. And first match on the pre-show, we got Honeycutt versus, don't know how to say that name. And Steve Mazzagatti is our referee. Those are our judges. Punch from Babani fails to land. Honeycutt gets a hold of him. Honeycutt hits him with some short strikes to the side of the head. And Honeycutt has gotten underhooks in and is looking to take Babani to the ground, and he gets it. And then he goes to work on side control, doesn't get the mount, and then he attempts the submission and gets it. So that was a pretty fast start to this show. Honeycutt was the huge favorite, even though he isn't ranked, and Babani is like 16th, I think. So I'm not surprised that Chris Honeycutt won, but I am pretty surprised that it was this fast. Go ahead and move on. Yeah, 149. It's pretty fast. Oh yeah, and the way your shows are rated, it's just like good, average, excellent. It's just what I've discovered is the fights that are either back and forth and go long, or short and are a huge upset. Like if it's like a really fast comeback, or just like it either has to be back and forth, or there has to be a comeback to get like a really good match, or a really good fight rating, is what I've discovered. And Honeycutt thanks a bunch of people, and apparently called someone out, but I forgot to read it. So we're moving on. Bud versus Holloway. We'll see. Round 1 begins. Touch of gloves. Nice show of respect. Holloway lands left jab, but has a right hook blocked. Lands a nice 1-2. Or Bud lands a nice 1-2, rather. Nothing really comes of the engage. And Holloway fires off a counter jab, but doesn't connect. So the first minute and 20 seconds of this fight is just them not connecting. I remember there was this MMA company, I think its name was Elite, and they were pushing this one guy, but I think the night the guy got knocked out. Oh yeah, Elite XC, they were pushing Kimbo Slice. I also did an article on that. Um, I forgot what that one was called. Oh, best injury placements in MMA history. I think that was the first article I posted. Yeah, Seth Petrozelli beat Kimbo Slice. And the problem with Elite XC, because I read into it obviously whenever I was making the article, and the problem that most people had with them is that Kimbo Slice was obviously not a great MMA fighter, great street fighter. Like he could beat the shit out of pretty much anyone if there weren't rules. But when you have a ground game, it just doesn't work out. And Seth Petrozelli didn't even have to use the ground game. He just hit him with a weird looking punch, and Kimbo went down. Very weird. But yeah, the problem with Elite XD is that they kind of like cherry picked Kimbo Slice's opponents so that he would win. And then when he finally lost to some random unknown guy, they couldn't really sell any more tickets. He was supposed to fight Ken Shamrock, though, interestingly enough. And Ken Shamrock like cut his hand while he was training that day, so he wasn't able to compete. Bud can't. Although I do feel like Ken Shamrock would have whooped the shit out of Kimbo Slice. I'm just saying. Scores with the right cross. You know what, I'm just gonna start the timer because I don't really feel. Oh, that's a little bit fast. That's fine. I'll just read out the big ones. Counter left hand. Leaves herself wide open. Flurry of punches by Bud. Nothing comes of it. There's not like Julia Budd. I found in my other Bellator saves, Julia Budd is like the goat of the women's featherweight division. They tried to bribe Seth Petrozelli, but he didn't take it. Yeah, takedown, or takedown attempt rather. But now Holloway is pushing Bud up against the wall. 10-9 for Bud. Normally you don't get decision finishes, especially not in Bellator, because for some reason Bellator just I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like I also reviewed matches whenever I was doing the articles. I reviewed 2 shows, and I don't think there was a single decision finish over 2 holes. Actually, no, there was one, but that was like the worst match. That was the worst fight I've ever seen. After that, there was Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000. Jesus Christ, yeah. That was bad. That wasn't a fight. That was just 2 guys gassing themselves for like 15 minutes and then both ending up in the hospital. Bud gets the takedown. I almost said cake down. It's a much different thing. Rikishi would like that, though. Time is up. So going to round 3. Seems like, Holloway 10-9. So this looks like it's going to be a good rating. Or probably great at this point. If Holloway is able to win and finish, that's going to be a very good match, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like Bud's kind of tiring out. You know, she's still striking well, but Holloway, she has the age advantage, kind of, not the experience, but she is younger, probably more athletic, and Bud is able to wrestle Holloway up against the cage, but she is gassed, so she's really just holding her there, and I don't know if that's the best strategy here, because you only got 60 seconds to win, and at this point, here, let me go ahead and do this manually. Holloway hits a counter left hand. She hits Holloway with a right. Bud goes to the body with a left kick. Holloway finds a way past her opponent's guard and lands a sharp 1-2. So I think Holloway might have this match. Seeing that Bud looks shattered, Holloway easily pulls her into a clinch. And Bud is trying to push Holloway so that her back is up against the cage. I'm assuming she gets that. Oh, she can't. Holloway defended it. And I believe that Holloway might have won that match, even though in my other Bellator save, I've gone 2 years and Julia Budd is still the champion. So definitely a shock to me. 10-9 in favor of Bud? Really? Oh, it's a championship round. Forgot that it was the cake down, the most fearsome sounding move ever. See? Some indie wrestler's gonna steal that. For round 4, 5 minutes left. I feel like Holloway is gonna take this fight if it goes the distance. I forgot that this was a championship fight, or how they worked really, because obviously those are 5 rounds rather than 3. But Holloway is looking good on stamina, and Bud is just not, obviously. But to Bud's credit, she is managing to put up a little bit of offense. Not too much on the defensive end, but quite a bit of offense. You know, landing some good kicks. She does have the height advantage. The takedown, for me, it sounds like an MMA fight between bakers. Yeah, that sounds like a show that Pop TV would run. I mean, if they have, what's that show called? It's like, I remember they ran ads for it on Impact, like a year ago. Like right whenever Impact was like, oh shit, is Impact gonna leave forever? Is it gonna die? And then it didn't, obviously. Ooh, Holloway got a takedown right at the end of the round. There we go, Holloway, 10-9. It's all tied up, guys. It is all tied up. This might be the, my money's on Holloway. Yeah, I mean, even though she's a major underdog, I definitely think Holloway, ooh, Bud got the takedown, though. If she can keep that, Holloway's done. Let's see, at 1 minute, I'm going to go ahead and do it manually. Blocks an attempted sweep, fires off a few punches. Bud blocks Holloway as she tries to sweep from the guard. Lack of progress. Okay, they stand back up, but I think it's a little too late. And looking shattered, clinch up rather to try and move away. And Bud gets it. Yeah, I think Bud might have it, guys. I think Bud might have it. Official scores are now being reported. Judges have given 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Julia Budd wins by unanimous decision. Yo, went to the store to grab some snacks. Good to see you back. I thought you were telling me that I went to the store to grab some snacks, and I wish, because I'm kind of starving, but it's okay. Because I don't have to work today, and that's what really matters. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Holloway will definitely be getting a rematch. Maybe not immediately, because, you know, obviously, I think this is her second loss in a row to Bud, because I think they did face each other at like 165. That might have been Bud's last match, actually. So I can't go 3 matches in a row, or 3 fights in a row, Bud Holloway, but they are definitely going to have another match, and I just lost money. How'd you do that? Yesterday I thought I lost $150 because I lost in my couch cushions, but thankfully I found that. I might have actually lost 50 because I can't find my wallet, and that's always nice. Oh, never mind, I see it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move on. Good. I feel like that was definitely a great fight, but apparently the Dave Meltzer of MMA does not agree with us. And Julia Budd celebrates being the woman, looking forward to the next challenger. We do need to hire some more featherweight women, because there's like 4 people in that division. Alright, Ed Ruth versus Hisaki Kato. If Kato wins this, then it's safe to say that that's like, you know, the betting line's only 455.70, but at the same time, Kato is not supposed to win this at all. Like, Ed Ruth is one of the best. Oh, Kato got the takedown? Or Kato? I think it's Kato. Kato? Who cares? Who care-to? I put bet on Holloway, not really. Oh, okay. I see. I mean, I probably would have put in a bet on Holloway because she looked like she... Ooh. Okay, Ed Ruth takes victory by submission. I was looking at comments and it happened. That's what he'll do to you. He is a wrestling god. He went to Penn State. I think he won 2 or 3 national championships. He's crazy. But good match. So that's 3... Can't even speak. 3 good pre-show matches in a row. Or pre-show fights. I always say matches, and MMA crowd's going to get mad at me for that. Ooh, 7 watching. This might be our most popular stream ever, as sad as that is. Alright. My money's on Galveo, but I do want Taimanglo to win. Mainly because we share the same first name. But, aside from that, he also, you know, he's just a lovable guy. Very marketable. I could definitely take this underdog gimmick, per se, to new heights. Time to scout after this event. Bring in some Russian women for the featherweight division. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, Taimanglo blocks the submission attempt. I think they're both still on the ground, and I think Carvalho Ooh, okay. There's another submission attempt. He is really going for that submission, and Taimanglo is having none of it. Although he might have it there. Nope. That's 4 submission attempts in the first round. 3 or 4. 3, maybe. Ooh. Taimanglo hit him with a crunching left hook. But Carvalho really just has the ground advantage by far. I think that's his 3rd takedown out of 3. And there's a submission, unfortunately. I guess not, unfortunately. I normally like the younger guys to win. Great fight, though, so I can't complain about that. And, yeah, after this event, we got to book the next event. Or not the next event, but the event after the next event. And sign some bantamweights and some women. But, yeah, Taimanglo really didn't have a chance in that match. Or fight. He did coming in my opinion. But as soon as Carvalho got him on the ground, that was over. And apparently he wants to face Joe Warren, which Joe Warren is extremely popular, but he doesn't win a lot. So I don't understand why he's extremely popular. I've never heard of him before. That might just be my ignorance towards MMA, because I am a relatively new fan. Although Bellator is, I like Bellator more than the UFC, mainly because I don't have to pay for their shows. We open the main portion of this show, Nam Phan versus Daniel Pineda. And let's just go ahead and go through. This is probably the most even match we've had so far. I say I'm probably going to go for Nam Phan because he has a jiu-jitsu background. And that's just kind of deadly in MMA, obviously. Especially when you're... I guess Pineda isn't horrible on the ground. But if I had to choose one, I would go with Phan. And obviously I do have to choose one because there's only 2 people in the fight. But moving on from my interesting commentary, I put my money on the Pit. I mean, he does have a cool nickname. Phan doesn't even have one, so, you know. You know what I think is a little bit annoying? Or not annoying, but just like a little bit cliche. See, Phan win in the first round. Like 10% of all MMA fighters have like the Pitbull nickname, like Pit or American Pitbull or Cuban Pitbull, like the Friecki family. I forgot how to say their name, but they're all named like they're not named Pitbull, but their nickname is all Pitbull, and they go by Pitbull. Like they don't use their first names. So there's like 2 guys on the Bellator roster who have the same name coming out. Pineda can't control Phan. Takedown attempt. See, I told you that jiu-jitsu is deadly. If he gets a submission attempt in before the end of the round, Pineda does not get him on the ground. If he gets a submission attempt in, I do believe that Pineda is going to have to type out. Apparently that was a great round according to the commentators. Nam Phan does not need a nickname. His name is good enough. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. It is a pretty good name. But, you know, how about a little vote in the chat? Give me some suggestions for Nam Phan's nickname, because he does need a nickname. I don't care what you say. If this was the WWE, they would be fighting for the rights for the Pitbull nickname. Hey, maybe we can do that. We'll have a tournament, the Pitbull tournament, because too many people are named Pitbull. Pineda, Frieckis. Ooh, okay. So the submission attempt did not sink in, was not able to get it. There's another one. And there he goes, Kimura. Nam Phan. Alright, give me some nicknames. I meant that as a joke. I wasn't offended. I know, I was also joking. We're just joking around here. Yeah, so... Oh, actually, Pineda always had control on the top. Or not, he didn't always have control, but Phan didn't even try to take him down. That's kind of crazy. He did control him with the ground and pound, though, so that makes sense. Good fight by Phan. I think that should have been a great rather than a good, but I'm not complaining too much as long as it's not like average or bad. It's fine. Moving on. Sass versus Rickles. I already know that Paul Sass is gonna win, so I might just go ahead and skip to the end, because this is gonna either be a really short fight or a really long fight. I don't know if I really want to watch it, because I know for an absolute fact that Paul Sass is going to win this fight. I will put, oh, okay. For a second there, I thought Rickles might have proved me wrong. For Nam Fan nickname, I say Nam the Pan Fan. The Pan Fan? He's a real big fan of pans. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the end on this one. Let's see. How'd he do? I have to stop the timer first. Yep, Paul Sass defeats him in unanimous decision. 5 minutes. Poor round. Or poor fight. I told you, it's not worth watching. Paul Sass was obviously going to win this fight. It was just, I didn't want to put him up against, like, the #1 contender or the champion just yet. And Rickles was just kind of the only one that fell into place. So, yeah. I think next up is Bobby Lashley. No, that's the next one. This is Lima versus Santos. Yeah, I think Lima's definitely going to take this one. Although Santos, you know, he's a grizzled veteran. He might be able to create the upset. Nice cross. Nice takedown attempt. Cyborg got away. And he prevented the takedown again. Oh, by grabbing the cage, though. So Santos is taking some... Oh, 1 point deduction. Jeez. Santos has been a little bit... Damn, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? He's been fighting dirty. It took me a while to think of that. That's Nam the Phoenix fan. The Phoenix fan. So he's a Phoenix Suns fan. So, ooh yeah. Lima's definitely going to take this one. 10-8 for Santos. I mean, 10-9, but Santos also got the point deduction because he grabbed the cage twice in a row. Like, what are you doing? Just go down. Lima's not that great. You also have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background. Just chill out. And there it goes. Cyborg taps. Douglas Lima's kind of a beast. We do have a very good lightweight division, I think it is. I think it's lightweight. We have quite a few studs in there. Neiman Gracie, I think. No, he's welterweight. Same with Logan Storley. But we'll go ahead and move on. Great fight, so that's good. Gives a show of respect to his opponent. I like Douglas Lima. He was my favorite on the Ultimate Fighter. Oh, okay. 2 beefy boys right here. Because these guys are actually huge. And they're both like 41, 42. Have we seen a knockout victory yet? No, I think it's just been submission and decision. Yeah, no knockouts yet. But if there's going to be a knockout, I feel like it's going to be in this fight. Although I guess Lashley he doesn't really knock out. He's more of a wrestler. Congo finds his opponent too skilled. There you go, Bobby Lashley. Go to 6-0. 6-0 in Bellator. Come on. I'm really rooting for Lashley, obviously. Because, you know, now that Lashley's signed with WWE, he can't. Money is on Lashley. Bobby will win. Yeah. Like Czech Congo, or I keep calling him Czech Congo. Czech Congo is a good fighter. He's not very exciting. I guess his last fight was a knockout. That was a pretty good fight. But really, he just kind of... He got beaten up for like 2 minutes, and then he got 1 punch in, and it knocked Jay Alea out. But, yeah. So a lot of dirty boxing right here. Looks like Lashley has the advantage in this round too, 10-9. So Congo has to finish, and that's not exactly his strong point, so I think Lashley's definitely going to be moving on. And he also gets a takedown, so he can just sit on Congo, basically. Congo pulls Lashley close, and Lashley smothers him. Exactly what he needs to do, just sit on him. Literally, that's the only thing he has to do. It might not make for the best fight, but I'm just more interested in pushing Bobby Lashley as a beast. And, as you know, even when he loses, we can just have him get a rematch, make a lot of money on that. It's great. Works out. Nice jab, big right hand. And looks like Lashley took the fight, rather. 29-28. So Congo, he tried to make a comeback in that last round. He won the round, just did not finish, and that's what he needed to do. Winner by unanimous decision, Bobby Lashley. I feel like we all saw that coming. Sit on him like Rikishi. Give him a what I say? I gotta look it up, or I gotta look up in the chat. A cake. What was it? Cake down. Give him a cake down. Bobby Lashley has won a spot in the semifinals. He's either going to be facing Mitrione or Mir. If he faces Mir, he might have a shot, but Mitrione, I don't think Lashley's going to beat Mitrione. Decent match, so at least it wasn't poor. The main show's been kind of disappointing so far, though. You know, hopefully the Fedor Nelson match is going to help us out, and this match will probably, or this fight. I keep saying match, damn. This fight will probably help us out. Yeah, it'll probably be good. I was going to skip to the end, but it'll probably be a good fight, so we'll see. My money's on... You know what? I'm going with Carmont. Liam McGeary, he's pretty good, but... I just think... I have a feeling that Carmont's going to prove him wrong. Let's see, they're standing and trading. McGeary slips past the right hook. Counter left hand by Carmont. So pretty, you know, it's just a lot of boxing at this point, which I guess is what you expect from Carmont. But if I was McGeary, I'd definitely be trying to get him on the ground at this point, because Carmont can beat him up top. On the ground, you know, he'd be able to submit McGeary. Oh, Carmont knocked down by McGeary. Hold on. McGeary moves in quickly, kneeling beside Carmont and starting to hammer down with punches. That's ugly. Jesus Christ. I think my... Oh! Carmont saved by the bell. Normally, the referee would have stopped it right there, but Carmont was able to get out of there. Let's see. 9 seconds? Jesus Christ, the ref should have stopped that. If he was just raining down punches, fucking hell. Yeah, definitely 10-9 in favor of McGeary. I wonder why. Alright. So maybe I was wrong about the standing up for Carmont. He might... Attacks with a massive hook. Oh my god. This is going to be a good fight. Carmont saved by the bell. McGeary misses a right cross that leaves him open to a counter, and Carmont hits him with a massive right hook. So McGeary hits the mat. Obviously that shot rocked him. I mean, he's... Who, the ref? I don't know. The ref's a fan of Carmont. I mean, I'm a fan of Carmont. I'm the ref, actually. McGeary hits the mat, and Carmont senses victory, unloads with punches, and oh, geez, powerful shot after powerful shot. McGeary goes limp for a second, and the referee leaps in to stop the fight. There we go. Obviously, the referee was a big fan of Carmont, but that's okay, because he won me my bet. I bet on Carmont, and there it goes. Great fight. I mean, that was a pretty great fight. 2 knockdowns, or 1 knockdown for either guy. Honestly, Carmont, he didn't even do bad in the first round. He just got knocked with a... Yeah, he didn't get any power punches, and he wasn't able to get any ground and pound. Or I guess that was whenever he was on the ground, whenever he got knocked down. But, like, he landed quite a few punches, so... Little Bellator is fixing fights. Hey, don't say that, all right? We're trying to keep our sponsors. We're trying to keep our spot on Fight Network. Or no, what's it called? Spike Network. All right, next up is the main event of the evening, I think. Yep. The Last Emperor. And I think he's like the commissioner for sports in Russia. Kind of weird. Versus Big Country Roy Nelson, also known as the IFL's heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion, I guess, because they don't exist anymore. Main event of the evening. We'll go ahead and manual this. Winner advances to the semifinals of the Bellator Heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. And obviously, Roy Nelson is kind of the... he's expected to win, but the last time everybody expected Emelianenko to win. Or Emelianenko to lose. He knocked out Frank Mir in the first round. So, I think Fedor is going to kick Roy Nelson's ass, in my opinion. All right, let's see. Nelson is the larger fighter. Who would have guessed? 35-pound weight difference. And they come together to strike. Emelianenko misses a jab but lands a right hook. There you go. Nelson nails a right cross. That sounds... Oh, Emelianenko's one wobbly legs. Did it only take one punch? Emelianenko regains his senses just in time to dodge a vicious overhand right. That was close. That was close. How can I root against that beard? I agree. I mean, I'm not rooting against Roy Nelson. I'm rooting for Fedor because he is great, and if I didn't, he would find me and murder me. I am convinced of that. Emelianenko hits a jab but misses with a right hand. Nelson lands a nice right hook, and he covers up, or Emelianenko covers up, retreating, pressed against the cage. Every fucking strike. Every strike Roy Nelson hits is puts Fedor close to the mat. He's so close. He is hurt. Nelson tries to finish him off with a huge right hook, but Emelianenko avoids it. See, he's a technician. Like, if anyone is going to make it out of this fight, it's Fedor Emelianenko, after being rocked twice in a row. Clears his head, circles away from the back of the cage to the center. Nelson throws a counter jab but misses. Emelianenko throws two-punch combo, but Nelson avoids. Emelianenko slips past a right hook and counters with a left cross. So some good boxing. If I was Fedor, I would definitely get Nelson on the ground because he is getting rocked. Lands a nice one too. Oh, nails a right cross. Okay, Emelianenko acknowledges some instructions from his corner with a curt nod of the head and returns his full attention to the fight. So Emelianenko's corner is giving him pointers. I mean, obviously that's their job, but same here. I don't want to die. Also, Fedor is acting like Ken Shamrock. Fedor would eat Ken Shamrock. I mean, granted, they're both kind of in the same, not on the same level. Fedor is obviously, the greatest heavyweight of all time, or at least very close to it. He has to be in every single argument. And Shamrock is just kind of like, he's a good fighter, very good, and he innovated the game. He pretty much with Royce Gracie, he pretty much not invented MMA, but he popularized it for the very first. So yeah. Also, Ken Shamrock's, I said his brother's name. Ken Shamrock's life is super sad. Like, I was gonna do an article on him, and he had a tough life. I'm just glad that he's all good now. Like, he deserves every bit of success he's ever had. Emelianenko uses a left jab but avoids Nelson's big right. Alright, so Emelianenko is doing a great job dodging Nelson's punches, but I don't know how long that's going to last, seeing as 41 years old can't exactly move like he always has. But he is dodging pretty much everything. Emelianenko attacks with a left jab and the right hand that narrowly fails to connect. Comes forward. Nelson manages a counter jab. Alright, I'm going to start the timer. Nelson glances at the clock. Unfortunately, does not get rocked. Nelson's moving well. See, the problem with Nelson is that, Nelson takes Emelianenko down. This might be the end. I think with a suplex, he gets the submission, or he attempts this. Ooh, Emelianenko tries to ensnare an arm. Oh, Nelson got lucky there. And the round ends. They were both kind of in trouble in that round. I think obviously Roy Nelson took the round on the scorecard, but it is a 5-round fight because it's what was I saying? It's the main event. So I think if it doesn't go to decision, I think Fedor might have this. He's like Shamrock in this fight because every time he's taken a hit, it's almost knocked him out. Okay, wow, the goddamn. Ken Shamrock shade, I see. You can hear some boos from the audience. They weren't impressed with that round at all. That was a good round. What are you talking about? Like, sorry, there's a 38 and 41-year-old. They can't exactly do Superman punches all the time. But that was some good MMA right there. Ooh, Emelianenko is also tired. So now that's the problem when you have a couple dad bods in the octagon. Nelson gets a takedown. Hold on. We might have to manual. Emelianenko tries to transition, but can't. And Nelson blocks Emelianenko again. Nelson is content to just throw a couple punches to the body. Yeah, it looks like Nelson is just kind of trying to control him. I think he's trying to go to decision because he won that round. There's the bell for the start of the round. Emelianenko hitting some good strikes. Blood is visible on Nelson. Nelson's got the cut. Ooh, Nelson evades the big right punch. See, they're avoiding all the big punches. They're both landing punches, but since that first round, Emelianenko hasn't really gotten caught with anything. Ooh, they got him up against the cage. Emelianenko picks Nelson up. Picks Nelson up against the cage and hits a couple of nice right hands to the side of the head. I think Emelianenko might have stolen this round, as of right now. And assuming that Emelianenko doesn't get taken down or knocked down, is starting to have to push himself now. Oh, okay. I see. Both of their gas tanks are a little low. A punch from Emelian. His name is so hard to say, like, consistently. I wonder what would happen if someone did a phenomenal forearm in the cage. I think they would get punched in the face. Or you know what? Even just, like, kicked in the stomach. Like, it's not a hard move to dodge if you watch it. Like, all you got to do is kind of take a sidestep. It does look cool, though. I'll give it that. Nelson gets a hold of Emelianenko. There was that guy who did the Walls of Jericho in the some like independent MMA show, and it actually worked. He got the submission. Nelson's looking really tired, and Nelson looks for the takedown and gets it. So, ooh. Okay, Emelianenko still got the round, according to the announcers. Hit out of midair. And Nelson's up 29-28. But he is bleeding. You know, he's bleeding and gassed as hell. He's not exactly used to 5-round fights. That's kind of a subtle burn, if you think about it, but we'll just keep trucking on. I'm really hoping someone finishes. If this goes to, if this goes to decision, I'm going to be kind of salty because that's going to make our show look really bad. Emelianenko gets taken down again. He needs to get control and get that submission. Or he just needs to take Nelson down. I don't even know if he's attempted one. He looked happy when he got that. Oh yeah, definitely. He was really good. I feel like that's not the only time he's tried that. Looks very, very tired. Yeah, this probably shouldn't have been the main event. I'm not gonna lie. Probably shouldn't have been the main event. Alright, but they are all tied up. So, I wanted to look at the statistics. Because Emelianenko needs to get that takedown. He needs to just ground and pound. That's what he's best at. Verge of exhaustion. This might be a Dada 5000 fight. These guys might just faint. I hope this fight doesn't go to decision because we need a knockout finish. That's what I'm saying. I would have rather had Nelson knock him out in the first punch than this fight go on to decision. Alright. Because I feel like they're both too gassed to knock each other out. Like at this point, Roy Nelson's either going to faint or it's going to go to decision. Yeah, they're both gassed. Final minute, manual. Come together and strike. Nelson misses a big right hand. Ooh, Emelianenko hits the right hand. And they fall into a sloppy hit. Clinch. Emelianenko cannot stop from being lifted up and blasted with a Greco-Roman slam. And I think that might get it for Nelson, actually. That might do it. I think Nelson definitely won that round. So, ooh, I win patch 49-46 Emelianenko. Just throw punches. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they just like what's that game called? The one where you use the tiny plastic, or not the plastic figures, and you press the button and it punches, and their heads pop up. Forgot what that's called. Someone tell me. Ooh, 49-47 Nelson from Bird. Oh, and Angus Tubbs, 48-47 in favor of Nelson. I mean, I was expecting that. I definitely thought Nelson won that fight, but at the same time, that hurts. It was 1 point. 1 point. Split decision winner. They're definitely going to have they're going to have a rematch. It's going to be 3 rounds because don't want to do that again. I don't know how that fight... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fedor landed 41 punches. Oh, but Nelson landed 47 on the ground. That makes sense. Well, you can't win them all. Nelson says he has a lot of respect for Fedor. You better. It's fucking Fedor Emelianenko. Right. And critical rating 71, commercial rating 74. The critical rating is based on like the match or the fight ratings. Like my YouTube just stopped. That sucks. Get it back. Is based on the like decent, great, decent, all that good stuff. And the commercial rating is just how popular everybody is. I mean, it was by using his bear powers. That's true. No animals in the... I forgot what I was saying. No animals in the octagon. That's the #1 rule of MMA. It was an okay fight. It was, it was kind of boring just because they were gassed the whole time. Like, by the second round, they were exhausted. I liked the first round. Everybody, like, whenever it said that they were booing, like, what are you doing? Apparently we made $465,000 on the gate, so that's pretty good. Who's on my... Oh, we need to set our commentary team. I totally forgot to do that. Popularity increased. That's good, that's good. Needs to go up a little bit more in America. But, I guess, what's that, China and Korea? That's nice. Alright, now to give the Fight of the Night awards. Oh, I guess we did have a knockout. Carvalho. Forgot about that. Alright, so submission of the night. I think Fam deserved it. Who else got a submission? Oh, okay guys, Fam or Ed Ruth? Who gets it? Or Fan, sorry. Fan or Ed Ruth? Who's going for? Because I know Francis, he's going to get a performance also. We can give it to him. And I don't know why I'd give it to Carvalho. Fan? Alright. Nice. Ed Ruth will get there eventually, I'm sure. But for right now, he just needs to get... Oh, wow. That's not good. We lost $1 million on... Oh, it's just Fedor. It's literally just because Fedor's contract. I did not realize I had to give him $2 million every time he fought. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. Look at that. I lost $920,000 because Fedor... you know what? I'm glad Fedor lost. I'm glad Fedor lost. I don't have to pay him again for a while. Carmont versus McGeary for Fight of the Night. Also Fan the Pan for submission of the night. Jesus Christ, that's the worst I've ever done on a show. Like the most I've lost on a show is like 50,000. Before that, that's not true. Like 500,000. Because there was another Fedor show. Jesus, we need to poach some. We need to go to UFC and shortlist a bunch of their young guys and Connor, and so we can poach some guys whenever they come up on the contract. Because I'm okay with like spending our entire payroll on Conor McGregor. I'm totally fine with that. All right, let's see the mail. Oh shit. Well, there goes Fan. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, he had signed with Raisin. Well, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have been rooting for him. Jeez. That's a real mean thing to do, game. LFA, I highly doubt he's gonna take that. Let's see. Is he only he's seriously considering both? Well, stop that, please. I guess he's only a standard. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Next event's probably gonna do better for us. Money wise, because no one's too expensive. Muhammad Lawal's kind of expensive, but Fan the Pan, no. I would say get Mark Hunt because I'm a huge Mark Hunt fan. He's a badass. He's got the chin of fucking steel. It's actually crazy. All right, so You know what? Let's go available for hire. Oh wait, UFC. UFC. Whenever. Let's just scroll through. I mean, they have a ginormous roster. Oh, okay. So women's featherweight, bantamweight. I think women's flyweight we also need, and just the UFC guys. Gonna shortlist this guy because he's a badass. I mean, he has a cool photo. Looks pretty cool. Conor McGregor, obviously. CM Punk. Where is he? So, oh wait, it's Phil Brooks. CM Punk. He has horrible stats in this game. I mean, I guess he is a horrible MMA fighter, but, you know, he'll sell some tickets. We'll get him in. We'll feed him some horrible, like super bad fighters, like guys who would fall on their own fist. Let's poach UFC like we used to with the WWE in the old streams. Hell yes. Let's steal CM Punk and give him his first win. I don't think his contract is up until like the 2020, but it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, Nina, what are you? Strawweight? I don't want strawweights. I want featherweight women. Alright, Justino. Good old Cyborg. Let's get Mrs. Megan Anderson. Let's get... I don't know how to say that at all. The Iron Lady. And Tanya Evinger. Alright, and then also flyweight. We'll shortlist her. Shortlist her. Shortlist her. She was on the latest season of Tough, wasn't she? That was a horrible season. Because they just got like hot girls. They didn't get girls that could actually fight. Very disappointing. Montana De La Rosa. She's actually really good, so we'll get her. I want to get... Oh, what's that super popular? I want to get Jillian. What's the super popular girl? Damn, I totally forgot her name. She's super popular. She's blonde. She's like 4 feet tall. UFC. Paige Van Zant. I think her name's Paige. I know her last name's Van Zant. We need Van Zant. Because I know she can fight at flyweight. I think she's a strawweight. There it is. Let's see. Who else? Who else do we need? You know what, I'm just going to go any and like max age 32. Because I want young guys. I want people that can... Oh wait, that's woman. We don't need any more. Or don't need to shortlist anymore. We need a women's bantamweight division, but I don't really have the energy to set one up, so we'll do that eventually. Rose is good. I don't think she can fit into featherweight though. Maybe she can. Let's see. Rose is really good. But she's bantamweight, correct? Strawweight. Oh, maybe she can fit. You know what, we'll shortlist anyways. Because like worst case scenario, we get a strawweight division. Alright, 33 male. Let's see who is good. Rose Thug is pretty good. That guy looks cool. Actually, you know what? Oh, okay. I like Sambo. Wushu. You know what? We just need to hire as many Russians as we possibly can. That's how we win. The Terminator Song. That's just a cool nickname. Wilson Rice. We'll get Uriah. Or try to. Tyson Ped. No, he kind of sucks. Tony 2.0 Sims. That's not a very good nickname at all. When does Conor McGregor's contract end? I don't know. In real life, he's renegotiating right now. But, like, in the game, I don't think he is. And this is March, too. So we'll just make him renegotiate. Oh, I guess it was in March when he was... April, May. Oh, we'll put it May. Maybe Oliver Aubin. Oliver? What is he? Canadian? I like Canadians. That's basically just American Russia. It's cold. I shouldn't have shortlisted him. He's not very good. Dos Anjos. We'll get Brown. Ooh, what'd I see? Ryan Benoit? I don't know about that. Rolando Dye. Where is everybody? Where's all the good people? Nico Price, take him. And actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and say name value. High level national. I want some popular guys. Oh, Nate Diaz for sure. If we're gonna get Conor McGregor, we gotta get Nate Diaz. Jose Aldo. John Jones. Demetrius Johnson for sure. Do we even have a flyweight division? I don't think so. So I won't get Demetrius Johnson. I don't think he'd ever leave the UFC anyways. Chris Weidman. Yeah, sure. Whatever. And Showtime Pettis. I remember fighting him in the UFC career mode. Yeah, his Superman punt, or his like off the cage kick was a bitch rather. Messed up my curse. I guess I'm not cool anymore. Alright, so we need some bantamweights and some women that we can actually hire. We'll go to recommended hires. Let's get Weidman. Yeah, I shortlisted him. I'm gonna check. Alright, so I need like a short list of stuff to do. So bantamweights. Definitely get Mizugaki, because he's on the... Okay. Why did everyone sign non-exclusive contracts? Oh, it's because I waited like a month to sign them. Delano Lopez? Please? Why? Don't do that. Alright, fine. Standard contracts for everybody. I really don't like giving standard contracts, because that means that people aren't available when I want them to because they're fighting somewhere else. It's very annoying. But we do need bantamweights. Perez. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The Barn Owl. It's just a cool nickname. And one more. Oh, we'll get Lovely. Oh, that's a good nickname. I didn't even realize when I first said it. Lovely. Nice. Alright. Okay, so now we just need women, and then we need to fix Conor McGregor's contract. We'll hire this lady. You need to sweeten the deal. Fine. I'll give you $1,500, even though you're definitely not. Oh, not $2,000, not $21,000. That'd be bad. I've signed her previously, and she's never won a fight. So, Jan Finney, we'll sign her. And there we go. Just need more Russians. She's actually worth like $1,600. Ooh, this girl. She has a nice hat. Oh. There we go. Okay. What else did I need to do? Oh yeah, flyweight. And then Oh, I guess I should probably sign this girl. And then Connor. And that's all we gotta do. I guess we also have to book the next show. You know, she's 40, but she's also, you know, a woman's flyweight, and we need those. Flyweights actually they're not that hard to come across. The really difficult ones are the women's featherweights. Because there's not a lot of women that go up that high. White Russian, but she's from Connecticut. Wouldn't that make her white American? Maybe she's a Russian American, or her parents were Russian. Sign this girl. Damn, why would everybody sign otherwhere or elsewhere? Come on. Okay, that looks good. Now to edit Connor's contract. I don't know where to find that, not gonna lie. I see another Russian. Oh geez, did I miss one? That would really suck. Now how the hell do I find this? I know I've done it before. Just don't know where. Let's see. Broadcasters, character names, characters, companies. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Nah. Anyone know how to do this? Because I'd really like to make sure that it's okay. If they don't have it, that'd be really dumb. Like, you can edit their name and their stats, but not their contract. There should be like a contract thing right there. There's not. It's really dumb. If anyone can figure it out and get back to me, that would be very much appreciated. And what else do I need to do? First I need to get some water, because I am parched. First time seeing this game, so I don't know. Alright, hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, we also need to edit the broadcast team. Mauro Ranallo, Mike Goldberg. I don't know why they're not set automatically. Alright, let's go ahead and add the show. 196. Yeah. Sunday, week 2 of March? Week 4 of March. Autofill. Alright, I think next stream we'll set up... I don't know how long this stream's going to go. We'll see. But we are going to be setting up a reality TV show. Like the Ultimate Fighter situation. But until then, leave 1 month's time to be organized. Are you kidding me? Okay. We'll go Monday, week 1 of April. On a Monday, that seems like it wasn't the last one. No, the last one was 194. Okay, so tournaments. Matt Mitrione versus Roy Nelson, and Frank Mir versus Bobby. So Bobby might make it to the finals. He does have a chance. What will the name be? I don't know. Hold on. Let me look up what... Because I know Bellator had one. I think it was like the championship. I don't know what it was called. They had a reality TV show. It was like gladiators or something something. I don't know. All right, so who do you guys want to see? Let me know. We'll just go. I'll go. Or what title should I put on the line? Can't be heavyweight. Can't be light heavyweight. I guess it can. I could do Chael Sonnen versus Ryan Bader, but Chael doesn't really deserve that. I guess he did defeat Quinton Jackson. You know. Ooh, no, because Paul Daly needs a title shot, a welterweight title shot. Actually, you know what? He'll go up against Josh Neer. I don't like Paul Daly. I think he's an ass. Fight Master. That was the name of their reality TV show. Yeah, so we'll just call it Fight Master. That's what they called it. I think they might be coming out. Yeah, see? Patricky. Fucking Pitbull. And then his brother, Patricio, is the featherweight champion. And actually, I think I'm gonna put this fight on the show. I don't know who the second. Oh, it was Daniel Strauss. All right. Oh God, we're gonna spend so much money on this show because I left it unbooked for so long. You know what? I watched an interview with Justin Wren, and he's a really nice guy. So we'll give Justin Wren. We'll let him beat James Thompson on the prelims. Fucking hell. Oh jeez, that's like $10,000 extra. We might lose money on this show too. Not gonna lie, probably gonna lose money on this show too, but it's okay because we're learning. We're making. Oh, Quinton Jackson. We could do Quinton versus Sergey. Tell me who you guys want to see. I'll scroll through the everything. We got Ryan Bader, Chael Sonnen, Linton Vassell, Relic Gracie, Wanderlei Silva. Actually, we should probably have Wanderlei. Or Wanderlei. I forgot how you say W's in Brazilian. They're Portuguese. Leonardo Leite, Guillermo Viana, and Philip Lins. Kendall Grove, Sakura. I don't know how to say his name. Ryder, France, Casey, Karen, Schilling, Matthews, Ward. To be announced. He's a real star. Korshkov, Daly, Neer, Page. Actually, Michael Page versus Josh Neer. Nope. That's a fight right there. That's a fight I'd want to see. Might have already happened. I just missed it. But who else we got? Ricky Rainey, Fernando Gonzalez, Chitty. Oh, this is Kimbo Slice's son. Gotta have Kimbo Slice's son facing off against someone. Alright, Kimbo Slice, or Baby Slice, I think is his nickname, versus Fialo. How you guys like that? Getting radio silence, and I don't like it. Very disappointed. We're trying to book this show, boys. Actually, no. Kevin Ferguson versus Matt Sikor. That's a prelim match. Baby Slice will be the next champ. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to make him the next champ. Got to build him up first. Logan Storley because he's undefeated versus... I want a ranked versus Joey Davis because he's ranked. And I'm almost positive Logan Storley's going to win this match. Like, I know it says Joey Davis plus 460, or Joey Davis minus 580, but Logan Storley is a beast. You know what? This is going to be our main event. Lightweight championship. Primus versus Henderson. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Henderson wins this. A superb main event. Oh, nice. My knowledge of the Bellator roster isn't well. We'll get there. It's all good. You know what? We do need probably another lightweight. I want to push... Oh, Carrington Banks. I like him. Carrington... Oh, Gabriel Green. I do like him actually a lot. So, Gabriel Green versus this guy. Actually, no. Versus Pablo. I want him to win. Versus... I don't know who he can beat. I don't know how good he is. We'll go against Zach Freeman. Pre-show. Alright, I think that'll probably wrap up the pre-show because we can't have too many people. Else we'll spend an ungodly amount of money. Let's go ahead and go by popular. Justin Lawrence versus... do we risk? No, we'll go Justin Lawrence versus Aaron Pico. That seems like a good match. I want AJ McKee to have a match because I really like him. But I don't think we have space for him. Michael McDonald versus Joe Warren. Didn't someone call out Joe Warren? Yeah, Marcos Gal. Yeah, so we're gonna wait till Galveo and Warren can fight. So we'll just go with Dantas versus McDonald for the #1 contender spot. I think that's pretty fair. Jeez, so much money. So much money thrown away. Alright. Oh, we don't want to make that the main event. It'll be co-main event. Or I guess second to last on. One more match. Let's get a women's match. I guess our flyweight division is pretty stacked. Or not stacked, but we have actual competitors. Never fought before. Go ahead and make it a title match. And we'll put it on the main show because of women's revolution, I guess. Alright. So I don't know how long it's going to take to simulate to the second week of March. Probably not too long. I don't think. We can talk about channel stuff, I think, while it simulates. I think just about. You know what? Let me add one more pre-show match. We'll make it. Yeah, I don't think we had a middleweight match or middleweight fight. Joe Schilling, he's super popular for some reason. Versus. Dun 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 dun. Versus Kevin Casey. Oh, potential main event. There we go. Tim Karen. I really just want Joe Schilling to get a win. Hopefully you don't lose that much money. It's okay. We have $4 million in the bank, and we're going to make money on the Davis and Lowell. Or Lowell. King Mo. That's all you got to know. King Mo. This is for the #1 contendership for the light heavyweight title. So we'll change that to King Mo. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate. So, if you guys got any questions for me, now would be a good time to ask them. I think I might have to go get some water though, because my throat's really killing me. But ask away. I'm going to be recording the first episode of The Outcast tomorrow. For Nick's coming over. He's going to bring his newly acquired microphone, and we will be recording. Not quite sure everything that's gonna be in it. We have some rough ideas, and we're gonna like sift through that later, today/tomorrow. How long were you thinking of coming back? Like, I don't know. I mean, I always thought about it, um, and I always wanted to. It's just like a lot of things were keeping me from coming back, and it's like I couldn't come back with content that would actually be enjoyable to watch, in my opinion. So I waited until I was actually able to do that. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I also am going to be reaching out to a couple independent wrestlers that I know, to ask if they would like to be on the Road Warriors series. I think I'm gonna. I think I might have like seasons, because it's not gonna be a podcast. It's just gonna be like 5 to 10 minute stories from independent wrestlers, or maybe longer. I don't know. We'll see. From independent wrestlers about like things that happened to them on the road, or just like stories they would tell each other in the back. When do you think you get to 200 subscribers? I don't know. Whenever I get there, I'd like to get there before. What's today? What, the 23rd, 22nd? I don't know. I'd like to get there before the end of the month. That's not gonna happen though. So maybe like before the middle of July. I want to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. How realistic that is, I don't know, but I'd really like to do it. Jesus Christ, Danielle Taylor is ripped. I have no idea who she is, but she is ripped. Do you have a favorite NBA team? I do, the New York Knicks. As sad as it is, I was really happy when they got rid of Carmelo. But Kristaps, he just needs some backup. Like Frank Ntilikina, I have no idea how to say his name still. Nicola, don't know how to say his name. Too French. He's good, but like he's a good prospect. But like Porzingis is an all-star right now, and he's like the franchise player, assuming he doesn't leave to like the Lakers soon. Because there's 1 year left on his contract, and the Knicks kind of suck. Favorite NFL team? The New York Jets. How do you feel about Kevin Knox? He got booed. Kevin Knox? Who's Kevin Knox? Am I thinking of Kevin Knox? I don't know who that is. I don't think. I might, and I just forgot. Yeah, I'm a huge New York Jets fan. Whenever they drafted Sam Darnold, I was kind of pissed. Mainly because I don't like Sam Darnold's face. It looks like he got smacked in the face with a frying pan. But, I watched a couple interviews with him, and he seems like an alright guy. Kevin Knox. Oh, is that the person we drafted? I mean, granted, Porzingis got booed, and he's a fucking goat. Kevin Knox was drafted. Yeah. Yeah, I literally haven't paid attention to the Knicks since December. Whenever Porzingis got injured. I think it was around December. So I didn't even know the draft had happened, honestly. I don't know. I've literally never heard of him before. But as long as he's not gonna hog the ball from Porzingis, and maybe he can score from time to time. I literally know nothing about him though, so what position is he even? I'm assuming shooting guard or guard, or maybe even small forward, because we need both. He is so he went to Kentucky. Could be the piece the Knicks need. I sure hope. Yeah, I have no idea. There's a character in WWE in 2011 named Kevin Knox. I think you're thinking of I know who you're talking about. Big bearded guy. I don't think his first name was Kevin, though. His last name was Knox, though, yeah. What was his first name? Mike Knox. So close, but, no cigar. Alright. Yeah, it was Mike Knox. This year's draft was good. Yeah, I literally... the only time I watched college basketball this year... Because I'm a Vanderbilt fan when it comes to college sports. So, since we're the worst team in the SEC every year for the past, 50 years... I normally don't get too excited about college sports. I watch them, and I get really into it. But if Vanderbilt doesn't have a good team, which is most of the time, then I don't watch college basketball. Because I'm not, a huge basketball fan. I'm more of a football fan. They had a good team. They just got taken up by the draft. So, I literally have no idea how they did. I didn't watch the draft. Where did Muhammad Bamba? Oh, I know Bamba. I've met him before. Well, I don't know him, but I have met him. He went to the Orlando Magic. That's a pretty good fit. I like that. Yeah, he goes to UT with some of my friends. He's a pretty cool guy, apparently. Russian athlete who turned professional. Oh, okay. Created. One thing I wanted to do, or I had an idea for a stream series, or maybe just a series on WMMA. It's going to be kind of like the Academy. I could just do the Academy on WMMA. It would probably be better because almost everyone gets signed. MPJ back injury pushed him away from the top 5. Michael Porter Jr.? That's not right. MPJ. Oh, it is Michael Porter Jr. I didn't know he injured his back. Where'd he go? Denver Nuggets? Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. Oh, no, never mind. They have Nikolai Vokic. You should do it. Would be fun. Yeah, so I could do that. Or I could do an idea with my co-host on the podcast, Nick. And that would be we would both create fighters in the same division and the same weight class, rather. And, we would have the same, presets. Obviously, we would be able to customize, but it would be the same, restrictions as the Academy. The Academy on WMMA sounds perfect since no Academy Season 2 gets signed. Actually, a couple people got signed, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know what happened. This season has been significantly less exciting than the last one, which is why I don't really want to do a third one, but I might. Who knows? But since you're always in the streams, Hound Doom, I will give you a spoiler. What's your character's name? Dragon something dragon. Dragon Fist. Dragon Fist got signed to PWG. My guy Two-Face got signed. Yeah, he has 2 contracts right now. But yeah, you'll see in the Academy video that came out this week. I don't think he's had a match in PWG yet, but he did get signed in October. So, look forward to that. Dang, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but we'd both make 2 characters, and then we'd compare, see how they went, and eventually we'd if they ended up in the same company, we would book them probably to fight each other. Maybe that would be their last fight against each other, and maybe they'd even have a fight every 5 years to see who would win, a 3-year or 3-person series. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I still have to run it by him. I haven't talked to him about it. But yeah, Dragon Fist got signed. Yes, he did. I was excited, dude, because Dragon Fist, Um, well, for one, I think he's one of the cooler characters. I mean, I just like masked characters, and cool name. Also, his potential was like high. Like I don't remember how high, but I remember it being like either good, great, or like excellent. Like I don't know exactly what it was, but his potential was high. So as soon as he gets matches, he should be doing a lot better. Both those series ideas sound great. Yeah, it's just a matter of because I don't want to like overload myself with certain series, because then I'll just get bored and I won't be able to continue anything. But actually, we should go ahead and stop right here, or not stop the stream, but stop the simulation, so we can book the show um, after the next one, or else it's gonna do the same thing it did to us last time. Because we're supposed to always have 3 shows booked at once, but I slacked. Man, I'm really upset the fan left. Like, we were gonna name him the Pan. You should do either of those when you end a series. Yeah, I feel like once the Academy comes to the end, because I feel like it's too similar to the Academy for me to, and if I end up doing the Academy for WMMA, it would, but I would like to see a season 3. But I would be okay if you did the Academy for WMMA. I mean, I would like to do a season 3, because the Academy is my most popular series, and it has been since I started it. Like the local global is my best, I think, just because like the Academy is just me reading stats. Like it's not even that big, or that it's not hard to make really. The only like difficult bunny ears part is the simulation, because I just have to wait around for a while. But really, it's not that hard to make. So I could bring it back for a season 3 if you guys really wanted it, and then do the WMMA thing with me and my friend Nick. Ooh, there we go. Signed pretty much everybody. Oh, except Agneyev. That's unfortunate. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any UFC guys being available. Okay, let's go ahead and Bellator 197 on Sunday, week 2 of April. Yeah. Alright. But yeah. Dun. Okay, so main event. I want Wanderlei Silva. I want Wanderlei Silva in this main event. Just because he has a ginormous name value. Hey, that's a pretty good fight. It happened already last year, so I guess I can't do it. Like, I want to do Ryan Bader, but like, Wanderlei doesn't really deserve that. Who won last time? Chael Sonnen? We'll put it anyways. Who cares? Holy crap, that's a $200,000 fee. The reason the Academy is so popular because it involves a fan. It's an interesting, unique series idea. Someone called a guy out. Oh, I didn't look at that. I mean, it is unique. I didn't come up with it. It was Curb Stomp City. It was like he had the dojo, and I was like, hey, this series is really cool. Do you mind if I do my own version of it? And so I changed a couple things, and I think I kind of I made it easier to make for me and easier to watch. Like I don't want to say I perfected it because I'm still improving on it every day, but I made it better for my audience at the very least. And then he ended up like stopping it, which kind of sucked because I was actually one of the characters in the dojo. And why do they not want to? Why can't they have a full training camp? All right, losing tons of money all the time, but it's okay. That's a good fight. Why? Dude, you got like a month. How long does it take you to train for a fight? Too long. That's the answer. But yeah, I do like series. Like I like streaming a lot more than recording. Like just alone by myself because, obviously streaming allows me to talk to you guys while I'm, playing the game. Oh my god, Two-Face gets married. I don't know about that. Have you seen the profile photo? I mean, let's be realistic here. All right, we'll go Ricky Rainey versus Chitty. Why can't you run a full training camp though? What's stopping you? Go by popularity, Patricky and JJ. Good enough. Prelims. No, I'm not giving you $20,000. Try to trick me like that. Catch me off guard. One girl will fall in love with that face. I'm sure. If it doesn't happen by the end of the series and he makes it to the Hall of Fame, I'll do the relationship change and make like Trish Stratus fall in love with him. Even though she'll be like 60. She'll be like 60 by the time he makes it to the Hall of Fame if he does. Alright, AJ and Noad. We need some more main matches. We don't have a lot. We have 3 and 3. James Gallagher. I like him. He's undefeated. I'd rather have Emma. Alright, then Emma. Going with Emma. Joe Warren and the new guy. Alright, there we go. Fucking $25,000. Okay. That's crazy. There we go. Put some of the new guys in a match. See, I like those two because they were like, I want $600 more. I want $800 more. Like, that's not going to run me out of business. Everybody else is going crazy. Alright, we need 2 more main fights. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and make that even though they say I shouldn't. And actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and make this. Nah, I can't. It's Wanderlei Silva and fucking Chael Sonnen. Okay, there we go. Not gonna fight. How about Kevin Casey? There we go. Why don't you want to fight Kevin Casey? You should book the next event right after this event. Lol, you got some greedy fighters. I would book it, but they're gonna say that I don't have enough time. Alright, Quentin Jackson versus Sergey. Holy crap. Okay, never mind. Sergey versus Philip DeFries. There we go. Nobody's asking for any more money. Chael Sonnen and Wanderlei Silva are gonna sell that event for me. Those are the only reason anybody's gonna buy it. All right, let's get to the next event, and then I might end off the stream. Output low. I don't know if you can hear me, because it says my video output is low on the stream. But you make an event, you just add an event. And then you set matches. Yeah, you go to matchmaking. I think my computer might be screwing up. When will my next stream be? My next stream will be, I don't know. It depends. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Don't want to watch that. Skip all. Actually, you know what? I'll watch the Conor McGregor fight. See if he beats Tony Ferguson. Yeah, my next stream is gonna be, yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday, because I'm not working Monday or Tuesday. All right, let's see if Conor McGregor can keep his title. Yep, there we go. TKO in round 2. Good job, Conor. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are liking are liking WMMA. I certainly do. Whenever I first got this game, I played it for like 2 weeks straight, and I didn't touch TEW because I was so into it. Like, it was infinitely better than TEW to me at that point. And now I've kind of gone back and I play TEW more now. But for a while. But yeah, I think we'll definitely be doing the We'll definitely be doing one of the 2 WMMA series as soon as the Academy series ends, which should be Academy season ends rather. It should be relatively soon, because we're in 2027 right now, and I'll probably just go ahead and advance to 2030 because the progression's pretty slow at this point. On Monday, I'm going to apply to a community college. Good for you, dude. You know, just, you can focus on that, and I'll stream on Tuesday to hopefully get you in here. Unless Monday works, I don't know. I'll stream on whatever day people are actually going to watch me. Because that's the best day for me. Oh, geez, my throat hurts. But we've reached, the hour 30-minute mark. That's pretty good. And we're about to hit the next event. And then, because the viewer count's kind of dwindling and my throat hurts, and I don't really want to wait through another 2 weeks. I think we'll go ahead and end the stream after this event. I think like 2 events per stream is pretty good. Going to take up computer programming. Want to be a game developer. Dude, that's cool as hell. I've tried to, not with classes, but I've tried to learn to program quite a few times, and I get to a point where I can do very basic stuff, because I honestly I just go about it wrong because I'm impatient. Like, I can do this like very basic stuff for making a game, but I don't understand why it works, and that's like obviously the most or more important thing whenever you're first learning. So I'll get to a point and I'll mess something up and I won't know how to fix it. But yeah, game design, that's pretty cool. I honestly don't know what I want to do at all, so I'll have to figure it out eventually. Ooh, Mike Pyle. We might actually sign Mike Pyle. Only 6,000 and he'd be main eventing. Let's go to user template. Why? Alright, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. This is gonna be our UFC template for poaching UFC fighters. And use template. UFC. Apply. You have a better offer. Who's offering you more? Well, obviously the UFC, but still. Why would they do that? Oh, I should probably give them 7.5. One of the 2 offers. That's not good enough for me, Mike. It's just not good enough for me. 2 offers you seriously consider. I don't want you to seriously consider 2 offers. I want you to seriously consider 1. So go over to Mr. Dana White and say, I don't want your contract. Bellator is the place I want to be. Michelle Watterson. Can she fight flyweight? Can she fight flyweight though? I don't know how to check that, honestly. Well, she's lost 3 fights in a row. That's not great, but let's go ahead and confirm. Worst case scenario, we can edit it. 2 events is good for each stream. Nice, nice. Mark Hunt negotiations. Looks like we're going to get Mark Hunt, guys. That's a lot of money, but you know what? Mark Hunt, you deserve it. Because it's like as long as it's not like $2 million for each event, like Fedor's, I think we're fine. All right. Dun 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 dun. Okay, fine. Jeez, what are they offering you? Oh, 7.5. Here. Fine. Our offer is better though. I don't understand. Oh, 6 years. Okay, we'll go 5 years. 8 fights. 4 fights guaranteed. Nah, 5. Who cares? 6 years, 8 fights, 6 fights. Why? We have a better deal. Our deal is significantly better. Why are you so loyal, Mark Hunt? This is not the time to be loyal. This is time to screw over Dana White. There we go. Perfect. All right. Hopefully we can get Mike or Mark. Called him Mike. You should try streaming TEW the Academy. I don't know because advancing, even with my new computer, advancing each year takes like 30 minutes. So it would just be like me talking to the chat for 30 minutes, which is cool, but like people don't really talk and chat enough for that. I mean, maybe with the Academy, I might try it. Who knows? I might live stream the last episode of the Academy. I was gonna do that last time, but I ended up not for whatever reason. Forgot what it was. All right, Badwater Suamafata. I really want him to win, because he if anyone's gonna knock someone out in this fight or in this event, it's gonna be Carl. He can land some nice strikes. And it looks like he is pretty frequently. This is a roundhouse kick though. And Zwicker's not doing bad exchanging. They're both kind of even at this point. Ooh, okay. He is knocked down. Zwicker senses victory and starts to unload with punches. He's clearly hurt. All the blows. Okay, so somehow Carl, or I'll just call him Badwater. Badwater, cool nickname, is able to get out of there. Zwicker files away with elbows. Alright. Zwicker obviously won that one. Stand and trade. Badwater's tired, but he lands a jab. Ooh, and he's cut. Badwater is cut. Zwicker's kind of taken him to town. He was not supposed to win this match at all. Oh. Okay. Zwicker got caught, it seems. He didn't go down, but he got caught. That's all that matters. You know, as long as Badwater doesn't lose, I don't care how it happens. Because I really want to build him into a contender. And I think he can be. He has a talent. He doesn't come up in the big. Badwater is a funny but cool nickname. Yeah, like I have no idea what it means, but it's a cool nickname. Cool nickname regardless. All right, little fatigue maybe creeping in. I think Badwater definitely took this round, but I'm kind of nervous. Because if Badwaters go to... Oh, Zwicker took the round? This might be bad. Guys. Alright, I'm going to manual because I need... Oh, takedown attempt, but he can't get him. But he... Badwater pushes him up against a cage. Got the dirty boxing. He needs to finish, though. He's not going to win this match by decision, obviously. Come on. I'm just going through, like, as fast as I can because I... Oh, no. There it goes. That's unanimous. Rez Dog's putting... Is that his... Rez Dog? That's a weird nickname. That's weirder than Badwater. Man, I'm really disappointed about that, honestly. Alright, well, we're just going to have to feed Badwater some scrubs for a while. Because he obviously doesn't have the ability yet to knock out guys like Zwicker. I thought we were feeding him with Zwicker. Alright, Neiman Gracie's definitely going to win this fight. No doubt. If he loses, that's the biggest upset I've seen so far. Like, even with the betting line not being that huge, like, Neiman Gracie is crazy good. Yeah, I think it's right here. There it goes. Oh. I thought it was done right there. No, wow. Heatherly's doing a good job getting out of submissions. But I don't know how long he can just hold off submissions. Maybe Badwater needs a team. Did he not have a team? I'll tell him to get one after the fight. Or after the event, rather. I'm honestly surprised that lasted more than a round. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully Gracie can finish him off. Nice right hook. Like the most unfortunate thing is whenever you have like an undefeated prospect and you're like, man, this guy is he's gonna become champion undefeated. He's gonna be a legend, and then he loses like randomly to a guy you were sure he was gonna beat. That's happened to me so many times. Jeez, if this goes to decision, I am very surprised. Because Gracie's getting tired apparently. Stop. It's not giving me the statistics. It's real mean. I just want to see how Gracie's doing. You know, if Neiman Gracie, if he don't get a team, fine him 2,000. That's good. If Neiman Gracie loses to a guy nicknamed Stump, we're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have to renegotiate Neiman's contract. That's for sure. Gracie finally trying to get the takedown. Can't even get the single leg. Alright, gets it that time. And maybe the submission before the round ends? Maybe? There it is. 30 seconds left. That was cutting it close there. I mean, he was going to win by decision regardless. But, like, come on. That was a little bit too close for comfort, Neiman. You need to work on your stamina and your aggressiveness. Another match. And Vargas versus Schneider. I honestly don't care who wins this fight. That's why I kind of like WMMA better than TEW, because it's unpredictable when it comes to a fight. Yeah, I mean, it can get annoying from time to time, but for the most part, it's better. It's not. I like TEW more, but that aspect is better. Not for like a wrestling game, obviously. Like, I want to be able to book, but just in terms of how exciting it is. Bruna Vargas beat her. Kind of expected that. At least it was a knockout. Great fight. And Alvin Kakdek versus Peter Badass Liger. I don't really care about this match either. I think I'm just going to skip the pre-show matches. Yeah, unanimous decision. Can't even speak. Unanimous decision in 5 minutes. Definitely not a match. I'm upset that I missed. And he wants Steve Garcia in the next match. I don't know if he wants to fight Steve Garcia. I think Steve Garcia would take him to town. Tyrell Fortune has to win this match. Oh, Jesus. I should have watched that one. I'm upset. I should have watched that one. Because that's a huge upset. That's our biggest upset yet. The Josh Applet defeating Tyrell Fortune. Alright, I see you, Applet. Alright, no more skipping those. Applet says being labeled a heavy underdog hurt his pride, but helped him spur on the fight. I mean, whatever you need. Alright, Baby Couture versus Derek Campos. Obviously, Ryan Couture is not nearly as prolific as his father. But, 11-5, that's not bad. Derek Campos does have the advantage, though. 19-6 in records. And, what was I saying? Couture gets a takedown. I mean, yeah, whatever you need to do, Couture. I actually kind of want Campos to win this. Like, as much as, like, the Ryan Couture, Applet nickname is the Juggernaut. It's a good nickname. It's just, I don't know if it suits him. It doesn't really look like a Juggernaut. It looks like white Rikishi more so. Made a lot of Rikishi references this stream. Interesting, you know? Maybe I'll have to tone it back next time. Or maybe he'll be an unofficial mascot of the channel. Who knows? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ryan Couture knocks out Ryan Campos while I was talking about Rikishi. Good on him. That was nice. That was crazy. Misses with a big right hand, allowing Couture to counter with a jab and powerful right hand. Nice job. Nice job, Ryan Couture. Can't ask for much more than that. Alright, Daniel Strauss versus Georgie. However you say that last name, I have no idea how to say that. Not even going to try. Obviously, Strauss is the... the overdog, the favorite, that's the word, in this fight. Although every time I try to push Strauss, he loses. Like, he loses a lot in this mod. Like, more so than he should, because he's a really good fighter. It's real weird. But I haven't been paying attention, so I don't really know who's winning. But I'll call him Georgie K. He looks to be doing pretty well. So does Strauss. It looks pretty even. Doesn't look like there's been too much action going on. Final 60 seconds. Looking for the opening he needs to shoot in. Punch from Strauss fails to land. Georgie K quickly shoots on Strauss, but he sprawls well, preventing the takedown. And then the round ends. Let's see how the fight metrics were. So yeah, Strauss won that round. 10-9. You know, if you can keep that up, not the most exciting thing in the world, but, you know, pretty good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time I look at the comments, it's a knockout. Let's watch that back. Strauss stalks forward. Georgie K hits a counter left hand. And then Strauss can't connect with a jab, but catches Georgie K with a stunning left hook and knocks him out. Nice fight right there. That might be the knockout of the night if it wasn't the... Actually, no. Applet's probably going to get a knockout of the night, honestly. But who knows? Who knows? All right, Josh Thompson versus Michael Chandler. I think I'm going for Iron Mike here. Or, yeah, Baby Iron Mike, I suppose. And yeah, I think Iron Mike's definitely gonna get this. There's no Josh Thompson, good fighter. Yeah, you did speak a little too soon. You know, Josh Thompson, good fighter. I don't see him winning this. Like, he's good to draw. He's good to have main card matches. But I don't see him winning too much. Like, he's 39, he's past his prime. Michael Chandler is definitely in his prime. I think he's won more matches than anyone else in Bellator history. Like, in Bellator. So, you know. I don't know why Josh Thompson has the favorite in the betting line, if I'm being honest. But hold on, let's see these stats. Chandler hits a jab, can't hit cross. Thompson missed the jab, scores with a great right hook, and the round comes to an end. And it looks like Thompson just barely took that round. Very close though, because he just won with like a couple power punches. That's the only thing that got him that round, and like a kick. I'm tired. It's like 3 o'clock. It's too early for me to be this tired. And I still have to record today. Today's my recording day. Can't hit a setup jab. Ooh, Thompson lands a kick. He might just win on being able to kick, because he does have range on Chandler. So he might just keep him away with a couple kicks. And you know, if you're gonna beat Chandler, I guess that's the way to do it. Just keep him away from you. Because that wrestling will not... Ooh, Thompson backs off after being smacked with a giant... What was it? He was rocked with a right hook. And Chandler tries to capitalize with a massive right hand, but misses. So that's unfortunate. Chandler glazes the clock and is probably upset because he just missed that opportunity. That's the end of round 2. I think that was definitely Chandler, and it was. This might be the best match of the night, best match of the stream so far. At least according to the fans in attendance, it is. We'll see what round 3 brings us. I'm expecting a knockout. I don't know who it's going to come from, but I'm expecting a knockout. Or at the very least, a submission. I don't think this is going to decision. Ooh, Thompson just missed with the right hand. Chandler connects cleanly with her left, or right rather. So yeah, a lot of trading here. What do you do to kill time when you sim the academy? I don't know. I go off and do something else. Like I don't know. Sometimes I play Fortnite with my friends. I just watch YouTube of other TEW creators. Like I just do something else. Or like sometimes I'll even like play League of Legends and I'll have it run in the background. Oh crap, I missed it. But Michael Iron Chandler defeats Josh the Punk Thompson in unanimous decision. Great fight. And that was a really good fight. You know, very even in the first, very even the whole fight actually. Very nice. And actually, speaking of games outside of wrestling and MMA, I've been playing, I guess I did just get Fire Pro Wrestling World. I've been trying to play that. I'm not very good at it at all because I just got it like the other day. Because I've wanted it for a while, I just forgot about it. I also started playing EVE Online, which is an MMO. It's like a space MMO. I haven't played it too much. It's really hard, but it's pretty fun. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize that Musai had 43 wins. I think I might have him in this match, even though he does have... Oh, I thought he had a weight disadvantage, but apparently not. But yeah, I definitely got Musai. I mean, he's like the clear favorite here. Jesus Christ. You know, I just thought of... because I saw Joey Beltran, and I know he fought in that bare knuckle fighting championship stuff. And oh my god, that was so gory. I could not watch it. Like it was fighting for sure, but that was bad. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Like I think it was whatever guy Joey Beltran was fighting. They were both bleeding like profusely, but Joey Beltran had fucked this guy's face up like so hard. It looked like he had no skin left on his face. That's how red it was. It was disgusting. I'm honestly surprised Musai hasn't finished this fight. Oh, as soon as I talk about blood, Beltran gets cut. I'm trying to get into LoL. Yeah, it's really hard. I was super into it for like the first week, and I got really good with Zin. But then I played with my friend Nick, who's been playing for like 3 years, and I got queued up with all the people that he got queued up with, and oh my god. Jesus Christ, that was so bad. I don't think I've ever felt so bad about my ability with a game than I did that day. Oh, see. Okay. So the referee had to check Beltran for a second. I thought it ended the fight, but apparently not. Seems like the Musai has this one in the bag. I think he might just be, he doesn't want to take too many risks. But honestly, it's not really a risk when you're facing up against Beltran. Like not anything against Beltran, obviously. He's a decent fighter, but not on the level as Musai. Musasi. I've been saying Musai. I'm dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry this up. Let's just go. Let's go until we see right at the bottom. Beltran gets the takedown, tries to pass guard, but he's unable to. And I think that's gonna end the fight. There it is. Musai wins by unanimous decision, I'm sure. Yep. There we go. Good fight. So, yeah, he was playing it safe. But, I mean, I guess that's how he got 43 wins, so I can't, fault him for it. I think next up is the main event. Nah, that's the next match. First we got Larkin versus Kochik. Koschik. Alright, I got Larkin. I got Larkin in this one. Give me your predictions in the chat. Because, Koschik is really good, but I really just put him in this match to be a name. I think Larkin's got in the bag. Because he's really one of the best. I think this is middleweight. He's one of the best middleweights on the roster, if not, not the best, but because he did lose to Paul Daly last time. Speaking of Paul Daly, that match he had, or that fight he had at the last Bellator event was so bad. It was so bad he started booing. Towards the end of the match, he started booing at his own fight because it was so bad. I don't know. They were trading pretty well there, but Larkin won that round. Koschik misses a jab but hits the right hand. Then Larkin hits him with a right. Warily circles. Koschik finds a good angle and lands a nice 1-2. Larkin is starting to breathe a little heavy. Might be a little worn out. I don't really like Koschik. I don't really have anything against him. I've never watched an interview with him or anything. Yeah, so I don't really have an opinion one way or another. I do like Larkin though. He seems like a cool guy. Don't like Daly. I'll tell you that much. Daly's a dick. All right, halfway mark. Koschik is limping a little, so I think Larkin might have this one. Ooh, Andy's cut. That's 2 fights in a row that someone's been cut. Or I guess, no, there was Musa. Oh no, it's 2 fights in a row. Yeah. There's been a lot of cuts. We had a couple last event, a couple this event. Maybe this is Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. All right, Larkin 10-9, and I don't see Koschik finishing this fight at all, and I don't think Larkin will now that he's up 2 rounds to none. Oh, so Koschik has the clinch. Okay, it looks like he released it. Probably not a good idea. Seeing as Larkin, honestly, I don't know why you'd go for the clinch in the 3rd round when you're down 2 rounds to none. Especially with Koschik, because he's a wrestler. If you were John Wayne Parr, and you're a Muay Thai god, then sure, go for it. But can't get the takedown, and that's gonna go ahead and end this fight for us, I believe. Yep, there it goes. Definitely 10-9. Okay. 30-27. Unanimous decision. Lorenz the Monsoon Larkin. That was a blowout right there. That was not close at all. Larkin probably could have ended that fight at any point, but I feel like, he was also playing it safe, and I don't want my guys to play it safe. I want knockouts. Come on. All right, Mr. Wonderful Phil Davis versus King Mo. I got Phil Davis. I don't think King Mo's gonna beat him. I don't think he's gonna get close. And even if he does, King Mo's not gonna beat Ryan Bader. We saw that last time they faced off. That was like 13 seconds. So, honestly, I don't even know if Phil Davis can beat Ryan Bader. I think I might have to move Ryan Bader up to heavyweight, give him some competition. Maybe move a heavyweight down. You got King Mo? I mean, you do you. He's not a bad fighter. Just, I think Phil Davis is more versatile. Just think he's a better fighter. And in this game especially. At least this mod. Alright, Davis hits a nice 4-punch combination. And that's going to end the round. Stand-up battle is doing Lowell no favors as Davis is comfortably winning this fight. Oh, geez, that's bad. 16 punches to 4 and 3 kicks to none. You still got King Mo? You still got King Mo hobo good vibes? Because I feel like you might have to change your prediction pretty quick. Although I guess King Mo is known for his punching power, so like if he can get one good shot in on Phil Davis, I feel like he still has a puncher's chance at this point, but I think Phil Davis has to have it. Oh, Lowell got a great hook right there. Come on, King Mo. I'd like him to win. I like King Mo. He's very entertaining. I just, I don't know. We'll see. Perfect example of how Davis also has this reach and height advantage, so that might not be the best for King Mo. Because, at least with Ryan Bader, I think he might be taller than Ryan Bader. Or, I don't think Ryan Bader is too much taller than him, and he definitely doesn't have that much more reach on him. But Davis is he's really just controlling this match through and through. Yeah. Lowell knows it's over. Or at least, oh, well, he hit 4 power punches right there. That's not bad. If he keeps getting those, I mean, that's not enough to win him the round, but that's not bad. Oh, okay. 10-9 Lowell. Good for him. I did not see that coming, and I don't know if the judges will see that, but the announcer seems to think, Mar Rinaldo thinks that King Mo won that round. We'll see. He is very tired, but, that's not going to play into his favor at all, because he really needs to knock him out to have a chance, I think. Ooh, there's another cut. 3 fights in a row there. There's a cut in 3 fights in a row. Alright, halfway point, and we still got 2 rounds after this because it is the main event. Davis looking to muscle. Ooh, Lowell got he almost got the takedown. Davis is also very tired, but Lowell is even more. So I think this might kind of end in a stalemate. This looks like King Mo still got hope. He does. He's got a puncher's chance still. Maybe more so than it used to. Nails a right cross. That's nice. That's nice. I think he might have won that. Yeah, I think you won that round too. I think Lowell might actually win this. King Mo may beat Phil Davis, and I will be wrong. Or my initial prediction, because honestly, I didn't give King Mo a chance coming to this match. But, if he can keep it going for 2 more rounds, Davis looks like he's on the verge of... if Davis can't win this round, then I think it's over, because I don't think he's going to win the 5th round if he's down 2, maybe even 3. I think he might be down 3 if he loses this round. Then it's over. Although I do think this is going to be a split decision finish. Davis gets the takedown. Ah, there it is. He's winning this round then. So it looks like we're all tied up. There we go. All tied up, guys. They're both super beaten up and super exhausted. And at about 3 minutes, I'm going to start manual. Completely out of gas. It's really just whoever hits the most punches at this point. Alright, Lawal misses right cross, leaves him open to the counter, and Davis attacks. He takes advantage. Davis trying to muscle Lawal up against the cage, and he ends up backed up. Caught with a knee to the side of the stomach. Oh, Davis is really controlling this match so far. Past the halfway mark, 2 combatants meeting the center. Davis can't hit a right cross. Can't hit a left jab or a right cross. King Mo has to do something quick or else he's going to lose this fight. Catches Davis with a right hook. There you go. That's how you start it. Davis got pinned, or Davis pins Mo to the cage. To the annoyance of the crowd, the 2 exhausted fighters simply lean into each other in a sloppy clinch for nearly a minute, trying to get their breath back. So this is basically Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000. Let's see if Davis or King Mo faint. Lawal stuck against. Oh, I think that might have been it. That takedown might have done it. I think King Mo might be out. Yeah, he definitely lost that round. And official scores, we'll see. 49-46, 49-46, and 50-45. And I think Phil Davis won that. Well, King Mo put up a good fight. Did better than I thought he would. Thought he was going to get tapped out, not going to lie. But hit quite a few power punches. He just didn't have enough gas in the tank. Granted, neither did Davis. Davis needs to work on his stamina too, if he wants to beat Bader in their title match, which will be at the next event. Or not the next event, but the next event the 2 appear on. Critical rating 69, not great. We did make $600,000 pretty much at the gate, so that's good. Hopefully that'll offset some of the expenses. Made $2 million on pay-per-view. I think we probably made money on this. Yeah, Davis does need to work on his cardio. Commercial rating 82. That's pretty good. I'm very happy with that. And let's see. The last 4 matches ended in unanimous decision. That sucks. Yeah, Chandler versus Thompson probably fight. Strauss definitely gets knockout. No, actually, Ryan Couture will give him performance. Josh Aplett, I'll give him performance. And I guess that's the only submission. All right. So I think that's $2 million. See, we made back the difference on the last event. We're probably gonna lose that again on the next 2, but we'll rebound. We'll rebound, I'm sure. We'll get there eventually. All right, so that's pretty much gonna end off this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you're gonna tune back in at the next stream sometime early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. And yeah. I'll probably make, I don't know, maybe I'll tweet about it. I don't ever use my Twitter, but if you want to follow it, it's in the channel links. So yeah, if you want to follow my Twitter, I might tweet about it when I'm going live, or when I'm going to go live, so you guys know. Thank you for being here, Hobo Good Vibes. You were like the last 30 comments. I feel like Hound Doom kind of left. Maybe I don't know where he went, but no hard feelings. Glad that you guys stuck around for so long. Good stream, good inaugural stream. We had like 10 people in here at one point. And Conor McGregor reaches number 1 pound for pound, poor Demetrius Johnson. But no skin off my back, because I'd much rather have Conor McGregor than Demetrius Johnson. So, yeah. That's going to end off the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see ya